Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3 with Fungi Nick. That is me. We are playing Blood and Wine, and I took a day yesterday. I didn't stream. I went over a lot of the boring stuff, and behold, we have Manticore armor. So, the only stuff you missed out on was us selling a bunch of shit, basically to the armors to get enough coin to craft this, and then crafting the material itself, which it didn't take the enriched dimeridium plates, it took the regular ones, which is why I went with this armor first, because it's going to take us a little while to get enough supply, resource, and coin, all of that, to craft the other Grandmaster armor sets, probably starting with the cat. So I'm just going to walk you through what this armor does real quick, how it's changed our play style, that sort of stuff, and kind of just what I cleaned up during that day where I didn't really stream anything. So it just felt like a lot of busy work. It didn't feel like fun quests. So we'll start with the armor. We have new swords as well. So the Witcher gear perk with the Manticore set, which comes from former Witcher Merton. He was that last quest we did in the last episode, I believe. He's the one that left the path in search for enlightenment and visited the temples of Lebiota or something like that. So it was a very interesting storyline indeed. So go check that out if you missed that. But this Manticore set, the perks, if you have 3 of the pieces equipped, critical hit chance and critical hit damage increase also apply to bombs. Awesome. But if you wear all 6, the maximum number of charges for each alchemy item is increased by 1. Also awesome. So this gear set, you have to kind of battle more strategically, I think, which isn't too big of a jump if this is your second or third time playing this game. And I've never played with this perk set before, really, and went the bomb route. So I upgraded to the superior bombs and increased a couple mutations and perks to increase damage in that area as well. Here's the armor, just so you can look over the stats, what it's resistant to. And I haven't filled out the runes or whatever they're called yet. I'm still thinking about what, exactly how I want to strengthen this armor set. And then we could also probably put rune rights or whatever they're called from Hearts of Stone. Give it a perk in that category as well. I think you saw all this for now, so yeah, these are that's the Manticore armor set right there. I'll show you what I did to the character. We upgraded to the level 2 Euphoria, so toxicity increases damage dealt by swords and signs. So if I just take a quick potion now, that could be like Swallow or the Griffin decoction or whatever, which increases strength. I can really, really strengthen my attack. Because the previous playthroughs always went like a light armor attack heavy, which does a lot of damage and is kind of straightforward. But I'm also curious to see if you can't really achieve that attack power if you play strategic enough and use potions and maximize the mutation damages, all that sort of stuff. Now I'm going to try to save up a bit and get this ability here too, because I think that'll be advantageous at some point. So yeah, I kind of just started leveling this out a lot because I knew I was going to do a bomb heavy character. And so now when a bomb explodes, I have fragments and extra explosions, extra damage, extra bomb slots because I also used a perk. You see that little yellow square? I'll show you right now. Heavy artillery increases bomb damage by a lot, but it decreases the amount. So that one perk over here kind of offsets that a bit. United Kingdom is calling me. Haven't had that number yet. So yeah, I started off with that, and then I went over here because obviously I wanted to still be powerful, and started increasing mostly fast attack perks. That one's kind of nice. I leveled that one all the way too, just because eventually I would like to get to this bottom row. Might be far off. We still have 8. That would put us at like level 50 some, so that might be a ways. Oh yeah, the one cool mutagen I'm using, mutation, is this one, which increases efficient bonuses for the mutagens. So that's why I have plus 1800 vitality now instead of each side used to be 600. So yeah, things are looking pretty good here. We'll go to, how do we get to there was once a way, maybe it's over in inventory. Yeah, so here are the overall player stats. If you just want to, if you're curious what the Manticore armor set looks like, as well as how powerful it is, some of the perk sets you can attach with this armor. And I still haven't maxed it out. Like I said, I still have runes I could put in the item slots of both the swords and the armor. I could still put rune right perks to increase damage, and there's one in particular that would increase the bonus from grindstones and armor tables indefinitely. So stuff like that could really add a lot of power and balanced defense. I've heard some people give the Manticore armor kind of a bad rap, but after building it out and kind of seeing how it's supposed to be used, it's kind of, I think it'll be a fun armor set to play with the character build. Anyway, that is the Manticore armor set. That is what we did last time that I did not stream. That kind of sums it up, which is awesome. I did it within 10 minutes ish. So now we could begin continuing quests and such on Blood and Wine. What one shall we begin with? Let's talk to an art curator. That sounds kind of fun. I didn't show you all the potions and things I upgraded to with the alchemy. I got a lot of that done too. So right now we're rocking the Superior Thunderbolt. Increases attack power. Golden Oriole. So I have a bomb that will poison. It's like a gas that poisons. And poisons supposedly heal me. So I was going to try out that combo if I could have a lot of poison damage against my enemies, but also be in that cloud and be cured while I'm fighting. See? Strategy like that I think could make this armor set really powerful.
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please. I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe
Indeed I
have
am.
work for you.
Saw
Did you
your
see through my
notice.
disguise?
Mentioned a monument.
The matter is
I'm digging the
a delicate
glasses.
one, but mind you, I pay well.
I'm glad I
Unless
I'm
can
glad
say
I
no
tried
more
to
at this stage.
put those on.
Interested?
Sure.
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you. Here it is. Our
Impressive.
pride and joy, Reginald Dalbury. A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tiddler of harps and other organs.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
Wow.
No ordinary
What a
statue.
quest.
The sole monument made using a cast of the great
What a
Reginald
quest.
Stone genitals, certified and authenticated. Sprung
He just has a
directly from his
mangina.
loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility. All who buy a ticket.
Oh boy.
Thus, you must retrieve those stones.
Let's hear more
Got my
backstory
attention.
on this one.
Now tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell. Legend has it he and the architect Pharamond planned and laid out Beauclair.
Impressed already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself. Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rivals in duels.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Need to look around.
Need to look around.
Might find a
Might
clue.
find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist
Gotta
sector
grasp
faces
his
trying
stones.
times.
I'll just bring them back to you, dude. Probably in a pouch.
You shall be whole again.
Jeez.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
Alright, what other clues can be found?
It must.
It must. Where else?
Where are you skittering off to, Silvermane?
Shush, I'm on a mission. You're distracting me. Here we go. What is
Diamond
this?
saw blade. Perpetrator's tool. Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne.
And
Smell
he
leaving
smells. I would be surprised Geralt wouldn't be just overwhelmed with all the people smells in the city. You know what I mean? If he can track a scent like this from hours ago on one person, can you imagine the body odor everyone, all these guards giving off?
No two ways about it.
They say a great deal about you
Oh!
and whisper evil.
Where are we going?
Guess it's charming.
Scent leads to this door.
Should I interrupt?
Ooh. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, and tumbled, and
With your
landed
pants
where she
off, huh?
already lay.
Psst. Hughes, that's not him.
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof. What?
That's not my husband.
You mean, not your husband? Who are you? And why are you in my home? Out! Now! Or I'll summon the guards!
Watch your tone, Gramps. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
I eat well, start the day with a glass of wine. That preserves a body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald Dobry, his statue?
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You had that fancy pants of yours.
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Doesn't seem like it.
Got you, you rogue. Prepare for a shellacking, scallop. What the laugh's this? Rosalinda, one I could forgive you, but two not time.
Wait, got
Take me for a
Two?
fool. I'll teach you to fish in
Oh
another
shit,
man's
Geralt.
boat.
You just got thrown into that. He's innocent. We should spare him. That caught me off guard.
Go home.
That caught me off guard.
Yes, that'll be best. I'm done here.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Horribly for me had you not intervened. I thank you for saving my skin.
I did it for his sake, not yours, dude.
So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones, and you will never believe it, but they work. Today, Rosalinda and I will 3 times and counting.
3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age, that's more than the entire last decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal.
No.
Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you.
Nope.
They've made me young again.
Too bad. You've had your fun.
No chance. Need to take the stones, pure and simple.
But if you were to leave them with me for a day or two, 3 at the most.
Shit out of luck. Sorry.
At the day's end, it's good I had a chance to use them at all.
That is right. You're lucky. You're getting away scot-free.
Good luck.
And you already used them.
Just fine.
You had 3 good times at your age. Move on, man. You fulfilled that desire. You scratched that itch, alright? There's more things in life now to pursue, to experience, and then you can die because you're old. Alright. The quest of the testicles has been complete. You never know what you're gonna walk into when you come play a game of Witcher. That's for sure.
Oh,
Oh, here he comes, a hero.
How the hell do I get in here? I guess from this side. Where is he? Down. Yeah, he's the one sweeping.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep,
Indeed.
got them back.
Lepiota's luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
Alright. Goodness gracious. Great balls. This game. Well done. That was a cute little side quest. It brings a smile to my face. Well done. Now what? We could start fist fighting. We could earn some coin that way. That might be a good thing to do. Let's see where these gents are located. There's one not too far from here. We'll go there. Fight them in the middle of the night. They're probably already fighting over there. Without me. Wow, that's a good one. Excuse me. I would, if the coin pays well.
Shall you face off against still waters? Shall you? Shall you?
I shall, I shall. I don't care why he doesn't say anything. This is a competition.
I challenge you to a duel.
It's a...
Noble lords and virtuous
I bet
ladies,
it's a woman.
another fight is soon to begin.
Or royalty. One of the two. Those are my guesses.
What? Lost your nerve?
Wow. Geralt. Jesus. Geralt. Geralt, Geralt, Geralt. Hurry, Geralt. Ooh, that uppercut. That was a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
These are fun
The
fights.
Witcher defeats the previously invincible still waters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My
I
congratulations.
knew it.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who was afraid to lose to a woman.
You've Colossus
Okay.
and Manticore left to fight. With that duo defeated, you can
You made your
step
point.
out of my
We can
store.
move on.
Look for Colossus in the largest courtyard you can find in San Sebastian. While Manticore you will find wandering about the docks south of Oakville.
Alright, next one. Let's go to the top. The El Champion. Where's the next closest fist fight? North or south? We'll go south. Go here. Mancomb. Gross. That sounds like someone we need to beat up. That's what it sounds like. Ooh, I think that dude got me beat. That was quite the good burp. Ooh, did he spit on me? Oh, we're in the Nilfgaardian embassy. What the hell?
A challenged Witcher. Surely you've techniques you'd care to test and demonstrate. Do you wish to jump in?
I will take your coin.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Odd name.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
Alright. Let's take his coin. Hopefully. We almost lost that last one.
Fine, let's start.
The change up fighting styles.
Quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Your mama.
Guess you'd know, since your mom's a bitch.
Ooh. Mic
Pathetic.
drop.
This'll be easy. What's wrong? Afraid? Got to feeling queasy?
Your bones look thin, your breathing's wheezy. Afraid one punch might kill you. It's got me uneasy.
Ooh, damn. Spit that truth, Geralt.
Should have quit before we began. Gonna make you wish you'd turned tail and ran.
Why, you bad...
We got in his head now.
I've got to admit, you know how to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you, you've won.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb
What?
at his own game.
Okay, I guess.
You out-tongued me, but only because I'm under the
I guess that's how we fist
I'd
fight.
have lashed you raw otherwise.
Right, sure.
Okay.
With one opponent left, but what a foe he is! Colossus, the fastest fighter around. Find him in Saint Sebastian. Look for the largest courtyard in the district. Beat him, and you may face the Maestro.
The Maestro. Then our names shall be chanted throughout Toussaint. Perhaps not.
Dogs and the whip await those running riot.
Hey, there is someone right here. Let's talk to him. A painter.
Snow White.
It's Geralt. What can I do for you?
Snow
That
White.
hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. actual size, with the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Okay. Geralt the model. That sounds like a fun quest.
Don't see why not, as long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. With but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town, a perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
All right. You will maybe do that then after this last fist fight. Or there's 2 fist fights left. We'll do it soon.
Stock send a whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Toussaint, wine, song,
Must be held in here. Flabby tooth flap.
Hey, Master Witcher, will you face Colossus? Folks say those of your guild pack a thunderous punch.
He's as old as Father William. I smacked him once. He spent a week wondering if anyone saw the crest on the carriage that ran him over.
There's no one fighting in there. What are they cheering about?
Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks, will you dare to fight Colossus?
That's his name?
Colossus. Interesting as monikers go.
Damn, that dude's big.
Out of the womb too.
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings out with pride and passion. So, will you fight?
All right. Geralt, you're picking on a big boy.
Let's fight.
But you have Witcher strength.
I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, patty-whack. Here's your arm bone. Where's the sport in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A Witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me, not once. Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of them, and I'll toss you double your wager.
Oh, damn,
Feeling
really?
that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
We're gonna try the challenge.
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your parry until I've cocked my fist. Standing with your guard-ups, not allowed.
All
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal challenge.
Wish me luck. There's 1. There's 2. Thought he said he was quick.
Incredible.
Not when you do
The
strong
Witcher has
attacks every
parried
time.
Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
400.
My esteems.
This is good coin.
We've not seen such a feat in years, and thus you've secured the right to challenge the maestro himself. You'll find him by the docks.
All right, the head honcho. It is time to win glory. Man, we made some damn good coin doing this.
Tip of the hat to the Dorney's victor.
Why don't I just cut through here? How do I get down there? Like that. That is how.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
I am running, but I am not riding. I just jumped over 5 people. Maybe 4. What's this? Nothing. That is nothing.
Keep calm. Start no pros. Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
I need good victuals, rations.
Hey there, Dan. How much for your wool?
A lot, and treble for you.
You're to take less from me, haven't you heard?
And this is where the action takes place.
That's white.
You're drunk.
This where I find the boxer they call the maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am.
Yep.
Come to fight the maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see. He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober is like dancing to silence.
Forget fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat, while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yea or nay?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
So I gotta fight drunk too.
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Alright. We will wager it all.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the maestro will perform at last.
But they poisoned it.
Let's do this. What? Lost your nerve?
When I chop bum.
Spinning back fist. Knee to the face. spinning back fist. Victory is ours, even while intoxicated.
Beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
I'm glad you admire them.
I'm gobsmacked, I have to drink it off. Good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion
Fisticuffs.
of Bravo!
I think we get our first
Behold
trophy.
Your trophy.
A fist. To put on my mantelpiece at home. That was fun.
A witcher I may not be, but I hope it's fun.
That was fun. Now what? Let's go this way. I was hoping there'd be a fast travel sign. I do not see one. I do not see one. About up here. This is the orphanage. Huh. That looks creepy. We'll come back to that later, I do believe. Where do we want to go? There's got to be more gates.
Smell that? Welcome to Toussaint.
What's the smell have to do with it? I guess we can't run here, Roach. It's too crazy. There we go. I knew there had to be a sign. Alright. Let's... Oh, we still gotta solve the wine wars. We might do that today. But I was wanting... Actually, let's go home first. We'll sleep in our bed. Because tomorrow at noon, we're gonna go be a model. Where are we? There we are. Get a little bit of shut-eye after we place our trophy on our shelf. No, I didn't want to put it on that one. There we go. Bam. Beautiful. Is there anything we need to stick in our chest? Are we good? I think we're good. We're fine. We shall snooze. It's 11 o'clock. That gives us an hour to get to where we need to get. We are refreshed and ready for battle. Maybe. Let's visit the armor. We still need to put in a grindstone for our swords. Need to think about doing that soon.
What have we here? The Tournay's champion.
Oh, no. We need to find the quest. There we go. Where do we go? Beauclair Palace is where we begin. There he is. Hello there.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro.
For painting, is it
glorious?
Absolutely necessary? I mean, I'm sure it helps.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, turtle dove o'er the heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Copycat.
Your cat?
Yes.
Ha ha ha.
Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
This is a good place for a portrait. Look at that. This might be majestic.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints,
Ooh.
my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there.
I bet those people tossed them.
Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art. And
What the hell? What the hell? There's so many damn trees. Hold on. Does that help?
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
We're gonna try the torch method versus the cat.
Like they made off with the paints.
Shit. They're pretty strong. Let's eat some bread. Whoa, I'm still jumping.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
Warrior liver, heart.
Paint drops
Oops,
here too.
I don't want that. Got some blood moss. Ah, these neckers were painting something.
Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs. What? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Interesting. So it wasn't those people up there. I accused them.
You'd still be able to use them.
Alright, well. I can't harvest that? What the shit? What the shit? Or that? Alright. Let's get out of here. Where's this opening go? Oh, that was the other start of the paint.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Alright, let's do it.
Run, Roach.
Well, walk at least. Get out of that guy's way.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Where are we going? This way?
Let's go.
This is a good hill too.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view.
Oh, wow.
Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right.
What pose?
Considering.
I'm also considering the fact we're wearing this armor, which is kind of neat.
We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Which is fine. I think last time I waited to do this quest until I had the Grandmaster Cat armor. Let's see what the heroic
Maybe
pose
I could
looks
just
like.
stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course. The bold warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
With a griffin, that'd be kind of neat. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
Like an angry ram about to butt heads.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Oh boy.
Run and hide.
Dearest mommy!
Let's... Nope, we need a change. That's what I want to do. About oils. What is a griffin? It's a draconiid, right? I'm just gonna confirm. No. They're a hybrid, huh? The more you know. So, what do I got for hybrid oil? Oh, I got good stuff. That is how you slay a griffin.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square.
Okay.
Monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures, and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though
Cool.
in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Griffin trophy. That's it. That's all we get. No, it's just spread out, I guess. Got an egg. Griffin egg. Wait a day. Should we meditate? Oh, look at that shot. I'm sorry, I'm just a landscape photographer, and this game has so many beautiful landscapes. Look at that. The moon would never be that big. But could it? So many colors. Stars. Man, this game is beautiful. I just wanted to take a moment to admire it. Camp here for the night. Alright, Roach. You ready? Where do we need to go? Oh, we tried to go there already and we couldn't find what we needed. Looks like we gotta go clear to there.
Come on.
So we need to also remove the griffin head from the side. Oh, yeah, we got this sword. Strong. That's a strong one. So we need gold more than dismembering things. We could sell the head later.
Let's go. Faster. Hey-ya.
Hey, what is this thing?
Now.
Hold on. What are you building here?
Sir de Perac Peren writes no more.
Probably gonna hurt ourselves. Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to be here, Geralt. But then again, maybe we are. What is this secret that we stumbled upon?
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Well, is that a secret way into her palace? It looks like it. Are we? I'm pretty sure we are. Pretty sure we are.
Congratulations on your victory. Geralt of Rivia.
I just want to go to the top. Ah, there's Anna. Should probably talk to her. Wow, look at this. Isn't this royal? Could you imagine?
That's my knees aches.
Yes, Geralt?
Wanted to talk. That is, if it's no bother, Your Grace.
Why ever would it be? I'm listening. What is it?
Nothing right now.
Thanks for sparing the time.
Duty call.
You got it.
I understand.
Oh, here he comes. A hero. Geralt's dream. King, start no frogs.
My head shakes so bad. I cannot.
We'll speed up a little. Oops, where the hell am I going? I need to wait more. What? It's been a day. Maybe another day. Let's check this painting out. Well, that is not what I was expecting.
So,
I guess it did not matter what armor I was wearing.
Do tell.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting.
If I don't like it, why would I buy it?
Poor, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it. I will, at a special price.
1,000. I guess that's one to impress the ladies in the bedroom. By ladies, I mean Triss. Fine, I guess. Whatever.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento. Though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
That is true. Well, that was interesting. Let's go hang it up. Geralt. Got 2 left feet.
I doubt her man will ever be sober.
Ark Beauclervois, her most gracious duchess, has hired a witcher to get at her.
All right, Corvo Bianco.
Is that you? The Johnny's champion?
It is I. Wait a minute. Nah, it's a bedroom piece. It's too sexual. Let's get rid of this weird ass Himmel fart. I don't know you. And that is what we will be greeted by in the bedroom of Geralt. He shall protect you, even when you sleep. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Should Himmelfart go here? For now? For now. How much coin? Not a lot. Probably not enough to do much.
Renovations
we'll see.
along all right.
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display.
Thank
Likewise,
you.
I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In News, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery.
Oh, really?
It's something you'll wish to see.
Let's go look at it.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Oh, I remember. Wait a minute. Did they add that little thing to it?
Days pass. The pile of
What is
work
this?
remains the same.
I could put a statue there? The thing with the wiener missing?
Scrub off.
That's kind of funny. Alright. I don't remember that. We got some wine.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
There is. A lot of wine down here. Just seeing what else. You never know. Alright, let's break our wall. And we have an alchemy thing, it looks like.
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
We can use it. In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn a wraith mutagen into a lesser green. Thank the heavens, because I didn't know what I was going to do with all those things. Thought I might sell them all. You can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using the alchemy panel. Awesome. If you find the right formula, you can also change mutagens' colors. Ooh, really? Cool. How do I do that? Yeah, let's convert, shall we? Mostly the red ones. I think I'd ought to. Probably all 6. It's free. We're doing it ourselves. Might as well. Interesting. Loot. Julious Gavh'e's letter. To whomever finds this letter, my name is Julious Gavh'e, and if you are reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was sent to study at Bon Ard, the famed school from ages, yet I was never to complete those studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over a soul ravished by a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus I shall now reveal to you, in a few brief words, the fundaments of the alchemy table designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary detail, my chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens, taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of the table which I designed. As an expert in the arcane art of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. If you are but an amateur, a member of the hoi polloi, who has by accident wandered to this abandoned place, back away, lest your ignorance do your grievous harm. You are surely asking yourself why I hid my discovery from the world, why I did not share my formula with the community of alchemists. Well, let's say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed it is pure chance and not men themselves that determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring and have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. I thus conclude the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it, whom I shall delight and to whom it will prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely, and fare you well. Julious Gavh'e, alchemist. Interesting stuff. And that's going to go nicely with this Manticore set. Whoa, what does this do? Bombs and potions have gained an additional charge. Nice. I don't know what this table does. I guess it just does that. Well, that was interesting. Anything else in here? Silver, green gold. I will take the green gold. Don't need that. Wine. Wine. More wine. Other stuff. Is there anything in here? I don't think they... See, I'm surprised they didn't repurpose this room. Not that I remember, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this room was just fought in that one time. And now it sits with wine that I don't use.
What have we here? The Tournay's champion.
Yep, it is I. It is I, it is I.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Cool.
Starting to really like this place.
As you wish, sir.
How much,
Starting to get into this whole...
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
About a grindstone.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
1,000? I could muster that.
Then send out one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow.
By tomorrow?
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
I don't know if we have a lot of coin yet.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Not the slight...
Yeah, we don't. We need to go earn more money, Geralt. Gotta make that money. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Hold on one moment. Nope, don't. No, yeah. Okay, let's take a little snooze in this bed. I don't know if it'll do us any good, because what I want to do... cool. I need to upgrade the stables next. But that's nice. It's nice all that will happen. This? What I even put here? Screw it. Let's leave Geralt.
Is better than stew for stew. The book of lust is hard and broken. No one can grip the damn thing.
Oh yeah. Real quick. We're gonna... Oh, shoot. Never mind. We're gonna do more quests because we don't have coin. That's why. I was gonna say we were gonna go back to Novigrad and put like a rune write thing. I think that's what it's called on my sword, but I don't think we have the coin to do so yet. We need to... That's such a good sword. 250. Well, I guess it's not... I mean, it's okay. It's not... Why does that say plus 21 though? Because 432... Oh, duh. Okay. Yeah, it's a little stronger. Just a little bit, but mine does more armor piercing and other things. Not... Well, yeah, it does. And I could add more to it. Yeah, this is a better sword. We can... I don't know, we can add stuff to that too. See, it's a hard decision sometimes. Oh, we're missing our glasses. They got unequipped for our painting. There we go. Now we're styling and profiling. Let's find a quest to do. Should we do the wine wars? We'll go start that. Let's see. Deal with the problems at Coronavada Vineyard. We'll start with that one. Ooh, look at these fireflies. Neat. But we are going to wait till daytime. Knight errant. Good day. Let's chase that deer. The haunted forest. I don't know if it's haunted. It just looks ominous. Oh, yay, those things. What are those things? Are they a hybrid? They're not an insectoid. They're a necrophage. Not a necrophage. A relic. Did we miss it? Cursed. Alright. Cursed oil and fire. Don't really use magic like that. We can use the oil. Cursed oil. It's our best bet. Let's do it. Well, bam. That was quick. Skills. And strategy. Just makes you stronger. Oh no, I didn't even use a potion or nothing. Just oil. Well, there's the first problem.
My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing.
But I forget whose problems I'm actually helping. So that itself might be its own problem. Do I have a desire? I think the right thing to do would be to help the woman, because the man seems... List marked with the seal of Liam Coronata. Bogdan, we must take unusual precautions. We still do not know where these giant parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night and never let the fires go out. Those wild plants are vulnerable to fire. Remember, our forest herbarium is vital. Without the flavorings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which we have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick, which I have heard you are overly fond of using, announce I am raising their wages by 2 crowns. And that furthermore they can report to the kitchen at the end of the week for a pan of pate. Liam Coronata.
Do I ever feel like doing absolutely?
Why don't you all
All right, well. So that was for Liam.
High and mighty northerner dog diddle duglicker.
Let's see, where do we want to go next? Let's go there. By the bridge. What happened here? Bandits. Bandits happened.
Bad idea.
Ouchie. Nabbed me a little. Shoot your buddy in the back? What kind of shit is that? Ooh. Hit you so hard your hood fell off. Oh, jeez. That was a little funny. Huh. I think, for some reason, I just think the chain is important to grab. I don't know why. Blinders of the 5 chivalric virtues. What? That sounds like an item you find in a mystical cave and it gives you secret powers. That's what it sounds like. Let's check it out. That's cool. Blinders of the 5 chivalric virtues. Let's equip that. It's the same as the Zekaranian. Let's see what they look like. Ah, the golden head roach. That's cool. Did we get everything? Yep. Yep. Where's this damn bridge at? There it is. Trolls. What are trolls doing here? Blocking the bridge. Yeah, they're angry trolls. Do trolls have a weakness to a bomb? So I'd like to start learning weaknesses like that. Probably an ogrid, right? Troll, rock troll, yeah. Alright, so just ogrid oil and Quinn. It's alright, still, like I said, I like the oils. Oils and bombs, I'm good with that. Let's go slay some ogres. Ogrids. There's one. Go ham on him, Geralt. Good. I think we needed some livers. Maybe. I don't fully remember. We need cockatrice stuff, that's for sure. If we ever find one of them things again. I don't know what those do. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you come across the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Bleasure Valley. How'd trolls end up there, you ask? They were imported for the tourney for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. P.S. The share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. P.P.S. My advice, bury it in a pile of dung. No one will look for it there. Coin don't stink. Let's go look for it. Don't let that coin go to waste. Brown dye. Got some brown dye. Roach, it's kind of far.
Go, go.
Getting close. Hidden treasure. What? Where? We're gonna stop here first.
Come on, Roach.
We have to get the hidden treasure. You can stay there, Roach. I'll handle it. Let's eat some bread. I think we still have enough. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's try this one.
Ugly bastard.
Yeah. Not terrible. There we go. We're done, Geralt. What else? Bunch of wine, crowns. I'll take the crowns. I guess I'll take an onion. Journal from a journey around the world. That sounds fun. First day of the expedition. I, Conrad Veit, shall do the impossible. In 80 days I shall traverse the entire continent from Caravista to Lan Exeter. I spit upon danger and hold in the highest contempt all the small-minded folk who predict catastrophe and failure. I shall prove to my adversaries that betting against me was the greatest mistake of their lives, a mistake for which they shall pay dearly, and in Nilfgaardian florins. 6th day. I am still in Beauclair. To keep to my pre-established plan, I should have passed the city by altogether, for I am already 2 days behind. But blast it all, my rear's about to fall off from the bouncing on that infernal wagon bench. I've reached my limit of hardtack and dried pork. I've earned a bit of luxury, so it's time to visit the famed pheasantry. 8th day. I made some new friends in the pheasantry, kindred lovers of adventure all. They caught on at once to the idea behind my expedition and decided to join me. Tomorrow we embark together, yet Zuzan, one of my new companions, suggested we leave the city at once and pitch a camp outside Beauclair. There we shall be able to conduct a thorough inspection of my supplies and prepare for the journey onward. 8th day of the evening. We have made our provisory, I can't say that word, or that word. Everything was examined. My funds counted to the last copper. Zuzan loaded everything onto a wagon and prepared the horses. I now sit by a fire, drinking est and enjoying an evening of relaxation. Life is beautiful. Looks like they robbed you, bud. I'd say they robbed you. Silver, iron, silver, drugs. We don't want drugs. Drugs are bad, okay. Alright, what's in the main chest? Guardsman trouser, unfinished report. As per your orders, Filbert, we joined Conrad Veidt's expedition, in quotation. A truly dense fool, that one, set out from Caravista, meaning to reach Lan Exeter on his own. The best part is, he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. He said he'd made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. If we drank and ate all night at the pheasantry on his coin, I've still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch a camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty. But alas, Zuzan swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once. And even though the Cretan was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quickly as possible, because this place is crawling with those bleeding knight-errants and ducal guardsmen. But if out of spite the wagons got stuck in the mud, a large ink blot renders the rest ineligible. Find the sunken wagon in the lake. Didn't we do that? Not in order. Ah, we didn't even get this chest. Haha. Good thing we did. Duck confit? A new food, perhaps? There's pate. Pate. I don't know, I can't say that either. Could probably sell that. We'll leave the beer. It's swampy by now, I'm sure. Leave the pork. Alright. Cool. Well, not for that dude. He got screwed. That's what you get for being a dum-dum. You don't pick up strangers at a bar and tell them you are loaded. Alright. Now where? The quest thing got reset. Still gotta do some of this stuff. Wow, how'd we get... We'll go there. And we'll just ride there, maybe do some swimming. Have some fun with it. Hello, dear. I was hoping you'd jump in the river, but you didn't. Ah, it's those cursed plants. That's how I need to remember it. I just need to always say those cursed plants. Then I'll remember. Or cursed oil. Where'd he go? Way over there. Now we're good. Now we're good, right? I think so. I need to find more of those White Widow creature, which means we probably need to go into some caves. Some creepy crawly places. Let's get the treasure first. Where's that at? Green gold. I will take it. Armor. Heavy brass key. Letter of elegant stationery.
A letter and a key.
Read these orders
like this
carefully,
interesting.
for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time for the team from the other vineyard will be waiting. Ah, some sabotage is at play.
This note plus what I found earlier. Like an Arcaspore killed every parties causing problems at the vineyards.
Oh, I already did that, I guess. I guess. Am I missing anything? What's over here? Find the place mentioned in the letter. Way down south, huh? Holy shit. That'll be a minute. Guess we're almost to our house. Might as well stop there. Corvo Bianco.
Pigs can fly.
I did it. I jumped. I made it. Alright, we go way down south here. Might want to stop there. Why? I don't know. Just to locate it. That's the only reason.
Why do you stick around here like a pitchfork in a dull pile?
Did we ever find that coin in the dung? I don't remember doing so. What? on your own. Oh, good. What were those White Widow things? I think that's what those were. Oops, let's go up to bestiary. Those had to have been insectoids. Yeah, we'll put oil on. Insectoid oil. Acid extract. Thank you. That's exactly what I need. Got 2 on that body. That's nice.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Let's destroy it. See if any more come up. Love letter. No. My darling Jocelyn, I trust this letter finds you in good health. You are aware, for how could you not be, for the wild passion I feel for you, and how overwhelmingly I long for you to become my husband. Yet since we are to stand together at the marital altar, surely you also understand I need to garb myself appropriately to prepare a wardrobe befitting such a moment. I already have an organdy dress, but no slippers. I've heard the latest range shoemaker stuff, blah blah, don't care. Okay. Okay. What else? What else? Monster stomach. Okay. Okie dokie. We're still doing wine wars. So let's continue to there. What's this? Rotting flesh. No, thank you. There's some fortress up on that hill. What is it? What could it be? Toussaint Mutin ruins. Ah.
Something wicked here. It's in the air. I can smell it.
That'll be fun to visit then. This wicked place.
Ah!
Getting close. Locked. Warhammer. I wonder if it's how strong it is. Not berry. There's a cellar down here. There's all those seeds over there. A polished spoon. Oh yeah, Mandrake Cordial. I will take you any day of the week. Oh shit. Here we go. Cursed oil. Get a thing of Quinn on. Actually, real quick too, just so we don't fiddle fart around. Consume that. Ouch, ouch. Is that it? Venom, monster stuff. Okay.
Bucket spore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
That is the alarm. It is noon here in town. Anti-vampire garlic. Huh. Haven't found that yet. Wonder if we'll need wax for anything. Alright. Site of stock taking. Vespine Archspore Hatchery. Codename Mushroom Farm. Near Teshum Mutna. 24 buds without sprouts. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they'll sprout in the hatchery.
Proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Ah, okay. Dead. Got everything out of there I need. That's just red because that's where the note is at. What else? Anything of value? Nope. Talk to Liam and Matilda. Alright. Meditate. Where, oh where, would a fast travel post sign be? I would have to guess here. If not, we'll continue. You're too slow, Roach. I'm just gonna go. Too slow, Roach. here we are. But there's no sign really. We'll go through it. Maybe. Oh, there's something up here. What is it? Looks like a specter, I would have to guess. We will apply some specter oil. And hope for the best. It's a banshee. Never seen a banshee yet, but it was scary. Let's go read about them, shall we? Banshees howl and shriek, and if you hear their cry, you can know you'll join the ranks of the dead that night. Old gossips claim banshees are the spirits of women struck between life and death due to traumatic experiences. Their wails and howls are considered ill omens of imminent, inevitable death, though they are said not to attack the living themselves. Most often they appear in the form of pale, tear-streaked women with shriveled faces and wrinkled corpse-like bodies. And that is what a banshee is. Sounds like there's more. What is this place? Ah, there's the sign. Well, since we have the sign here, we can fast travel back to it when we are ready. But we need to solve the wine wars first. Let's go back to Plegmon's Bridge. He's still arguing.
I care about one thing only: acquiring Belgard. I will make an infinitely better steward than she will. Pretty face is hardly enough if the head of the Dorns is empty.
Says the most foppish philanderer of the southern reaches. You do better to tend to your vineyard and look less to the grape-stomping lasses.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
I do.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
It wasn't.
I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing. In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard. Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate? It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it. I'm glad we've come to an agreement. One question remains. What's to become of Coronata and Vermentino?
Got caught up in the investigation. Still got problems there, but I'll clear them up.
Excellent. Then we shall await news in the matter. Preferably good news.
Cool. Clean up the rest of the vineyards. Did I get paid at all for that? There's a merchant here too I'm gonna talk to. $250. No money yet.
Welcome.
Mind it.
Show me what you got. Nothing. I'd rather sell to a blacksmith.
See ya.
Okay. How far are these things? This one ain't far. We shall take care of that one. The rest are south. Are we still rocking the cursed oil? No. We put spectre oil on it. That's cursed, right?
Hard on the nerves, eh?
There. Oof.
Arca spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Destroy that nest, Geralt. Orange, armor. What do we got in the nest? Spores and such. Alright, cool. Let's restore a little. Now where? There's one way up north still? Jesus. Guess we'll go there. And we'll go back and take care of the other three. The hell are they talking about? Okay, there's an armor. Or maybe. No, just the table. We've been here before. Huh. I don't think we investigated it though. There's a griffin here or something. See, we never investigated all of that yet. We're not going to yet. Someday we will stumble upon it again, and I'm sure I will be like, alright, today's the day. But not right now. There's a cave over there. People in distress. Inside the cave. Ah. Wow. I just rained down death on them.
Thank you, noble knight.
Cool.
I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will
Awesome.
you work me there?
Yes, of course.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Oh, but I wanted to loot them. Oh well.
Here we are, once again. I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Should we comment on that?
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyards suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Show me what you got.
What does she got? She's got some good stuff. Good ingredients anyway, if we ever do need to come back. Guess we can make some things while we're in the menu. Lots of green mutagens. What else? You know I start with the oils. But we need cockatrice oil or stomach for both. That'd be kind of good one to have if you're already maxed out on toxicity. But we're missing mistletoe and Q-Breath. Probably buy it though. We can make one of those. Alright. I think we can make it now. Yep. Cool. What else would we maybe use? Never expires at night. Can make yellow dye. We can make an owl wool decoction and a troll. What do these do? Sure, why not? And this one, whatever, we'll make it, I guess. We have plenty. So we're still missing. Oh, I could have made that. I just shouldn't have gotten rid of all those things. Alright, alright. That'll be a good one against wraiths if we need to fight them again. Those are all fine. Okay. We're good enough for now.
Thanks. See you later.
Alright, we have 3 more places to clear. Back over here. Fast travel to it. That one's pretty far south, is it not? Guess we'll go there first. See them, I think. Make sure we still have cursed oil. Yup. Abandoned site. Lots of obstacles. Ouch, Geralt. Dodge that shit. Without blowing up. Jesus. Ah, we're gonna have to switch potions. Damn, that got bad quickly. And we're not using potions. That's probably another fault of mine. Which one was it? Actually, we already have the... I love that potion the most because it restores your health, but it's not even that toxic. We did it. Area liberated. Time lapse. Commence. Beautiful stuff. Loot all their stuff real quick.
They've scoffed at you.
We'll leave their line.
From the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with fear. Thanks.
What else? What else? What else? Is there anything good here? Sell that.
A day like all others.
Nothing. Alright.
My hand shakes so bad.
Well, shoot. 2 more. Oh, this one's close. That's why we went this way. Okay. 2 more vineyards to clear. Should be those arch spore plant eater things. Those are always fun to kill. I'd rather them be those centipedes, because that acid extract is valuable. Not a rock troll. So, ogred oil is the remedy for trolls. If I could find it, the very last one I look at. Alright, he's running away. Little biatch. Oh. He bled to death. Troll liver, thank you. That dude's dead. On this scrap, rent from my own garment, using my own blood and fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crown and went to the Camerlingo to request he hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in a garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm, and carried me here, to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creepy shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Perish he did. What's this? More armor. We're gonna be burdened soon. Okay. Let's continue. Person in distress. What do we have happening here? I don't see anyone yet. We have the bandits. Eager fool. Bad day to get tangled in with me.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags thought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hum, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vormentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Cool.
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Show me your wares first. None. What are these? Do I need any of these? Probably not. Okay. Let's see what's worth dismantling. That one might be, because I'll get some pretty good coin for the ruby dust and diamond dust. It's only 300. Okay. We can sell that. And that. And all of these. Good. Yeah, we can sell those. $315, $369, $288, $288, $126, and $71. Good, now we're over the 2,000 mark. We still have one vineyard to clear, and then we'll get paid for that. Then we'll have decent coin again. Yep. Hold on. Is there anything else? I could get rid of this. And I could get rid of that now. I could dismantle the green gold stuff, just so it's done. No, shoot, I sold it. Fudge. I didn't mean to. I have to dismantle. I'm an idiot. Well, shit. Damn it. I messed up on that one. Oh well.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
It will be restored to its former glory soon. For Matilda and that other dude are partnering up and making a super vineyard. One left. Alright. Where is... Is there not a travel post?
Oh!
There's no travel post, really. How dare they not put a travel post where I find it convenient? Guess we'll go over here. Lots and lots of vineyards. Castel Revello Vineyard. Should we look at the sign first? The notice board? Maybe pick up a few more contracts. Cool. All right. Let's go finish up the Wine Wars mission. Right there. Jesus, Geralt. Oh. Cut that one a little close. We're close to the edge on that one. Oh my god, how do I... How the shit do I get down? There's gotta be a quicker way. Key required. Is there really not a quick way? Oh shit, Geralt. What are you doing? There, this way's kind of quick. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Did we do it? We're alive. We made it down. Look at this beautiful big field. What seems to be the problem? There it is. Looks like they got some cursed ones. Leave it. Just the one. That should do it.
Pigs can fly.
If pigs could fly.
Hard to believe it's over. Thank you, Witcher.
You're welcome. All in a day's work. Purple armor dye. Purple armor, that'd be kind of fun. Wonder what that would look like.
Up to our necks in work, yet they had to make themselves sick.
What else we got back here? Grapes. Nothing of huge interest. Alright. Time to head back and get paid. Yeah, I'll just ride Roach, I think. Go here first. Nah, we'll go here first.
others at your side.
A wine merchant.
Heard you calling.
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble.
Need a maid
Spider.
with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge, the size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy.
Not talking about spiders then.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you?
Caves and
Those
spiders.
caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
If
First
the pay's
things
right.
first. Need to talk about my reward.
Crappy reward.
Not for now. I knew we would agree to.
178. We'll do it real quick.
Sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
Alright. Inventory, potion. We'll go down and there it is. Consume oil of the insect type. There it was. I think that applies to arachnids. We shall see. One. He was chewing on that dude. I guess we'll go right first. Have another one, right? There it is. Oof. There were a lot of spiders down there. Anything else?
Damn, you're ugly.
There. Spiders are exterminated. In there, hunk of nickel, a couple things.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
100 points. What do you got? he has a few things I might be interested in. Red to blue. Blue to red. I guess. Green to red. Green to blue. Red to green. Blue to red. Green to red. These are just to change all the dye stuff. And they're the, never mind. Not the dye stuff. These turn the actual mutagens into stuff. So that's kind of good. So I'm gonna buy these actually. Right. One moment. Then we have all the greater stuff. Blue to red would be good. And green to red would be good. We'll leave it at that for now. Farewell.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
Alright. About to finish this mission of the Wine Wars. And then that'll be all wrapped up and complete at that point. So let's get there. Guess there's a fast travel sign right beside us. Guess we gotta reselect. Yeah.
The steward told me you dispatched those belly-aching...
Master Witcher.
I have news. Both vineyards should be fine now.
Solved your problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
Under the circumstances, it is my pleasure to announce that title to the Belgard vineyard will officially be signed over to the new consortium the two of you shall form.
Truly? I cannot believe it!
Oh, thank you, Witcher! I've no idea how to repay you.
With coin.
Start with my reward.
Of course.
Well deserved, I dare say. Here.
845. That's a good payday.
But I've a feeling a professional's aid might yet be useful to you.
And 700. Wow.
Come with me.
Got paid about 1,500 coin right there.
I'm not sure I liked his stone. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
All right.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Oh, good. Now we're in the money-making business. Wow, how much? Can we push it to 1075? I want to push it more. Let's do 1084.
A bit less?
Close.
Is that out of the question?
1065.
A bit less.
1040.
A bit less?
You piece of shit. Come on. 1015.
Fine. We have it.
Alright, we'll help.
More or less already. I'll get to work.
Solve the Bilgard Vineyards problem. There's 5. Alright, well, we're going to end it here for now. We just completed the wine wars. We did a lot today. We did quite a bit, and I might come back later. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, till then, stay fun. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure. If you want to join in the community and such, go seek out my Discord, follow my YouTube, and, you know, the link tree. Go to the link tree. It's all right there. So stay fun, y'all. Stay warm. It's cold as hell outside. I'll be hibernating in here playing games, I'm sure. So check back later. Bye.